So this is just the second part of what I was talking about fear before, and the steps that we looked at, which were just to ground ourselves thoroughly in Jesus and in what He's done for us, and make that part of our life, and then walk in that. And then when we do that, we can stand against the enemy. But the bit that we didn't really deal with at the end, because I just wanted to leave it at that for the moment, because it's important to deal with the things we can do and not look for the quick fix that will just sort everything out. But there is a fix that might be needed, and that's when fear has become so entrenched and endemic that it paralyzes regularly. When the same things came up again and again, and it is deep-seated, it may be that the spirit of fear has got more of a grip or an entrance into your life than it ought to have. It shouldn't ought to have any, but you know what I mean. If it's just got itself more entrenched and it needs removing. And in all of this, we're dealing with a spirit. Sorry, we're not dealing just simply with thought patterns and processes. The original harassment is coming from a spirit, and we need to deal with that. And it's quite fine to speak to the spirit and tell it to go, because it has to obey the believer who has the authority of Jesus, which is you, hopefully. So you can tell it that it needs to go, and you can require it to leave now. And if it is firmly rooted in your life, then maybe there's a bit where you need to seriously tell that thing to get out of your life, and actually repent as well. Just say to God, I'm sorry, because I have just I've let the fences go down, and I've let things come in that I shouldn't have let come in. Maybe I didn't know, maybe I wasn't aware, maybe this is from way back before I even became a Christian, but I'm sorry, because that's how it's ended up, and it shouldn't be like this, and I want to change. And I want to go forwards in a different fashion now. I don't want to live like this, and I don't want to give place to the spirit of fear. And then just tell that spirit to go. You've got the authority. If you're stuck with that, get somebody else to pray with you. But you've got the authority to tell that spirit to leave. And it will come back and it will pester you. It'll come knocking again several times. And you need to be resolute and say, no, I told you, out. I don't want you. Go, leave. I'm not entertaining you. I'm not providing a landing ground for fear any longer. All right? Sometimes it takes perseverance. Sometimes it takes time and effort. And unfortunately, sometimes as believers, we sort of can dangle the thing of deliverance as the quick fix, a quick prayer, and it'll all be sorted, and we'll never have to worry again or make any effort or do anything. But actually, there's a bit more to it than that. And often these things require time, patience, and effort. All right? So that's the second part. Quicker than the first. Thank you.